5 headlines, 5 victims, the noose tightens with every story I splice. I'm Phil Moore, and tonight I thread the final loop between prophecy and reality. By dawn, I'll have harvested every anomaly that clawed its way into my newsroom. First, I circled 3 impossible reports. The factory blaze erupting at 3:17 p.m. just as I described. The commuter train stalled at 3:03 a.m., trapping 20 souls in darkness, and the midnight broadcast naming towns no station claimed. Each event bore a single signature in the margins, KM0RE. Under the press room's red on-air glow, I lay out the headlines like tarot cards. A fresh page for each anomaly, annotated with time, place, and the exact words I never wanted to see in print. The first, Kara Thompson's story, still burns in my memory. She stood at the market square, cheeks seared by falling embers from the Ashcroft fire I warned about, but failed to stop. She remembers the smell of charred wood so vividly she can taste smoke in her sleep. Next is Jonas Miller, the night shift delivery driver who vanished in Blackwood Forest. His little girl, 5 years old, still presses his empty helmet to her cheek every night, convinced he'll return. He'd heard the cratered laughter on the static, 5 words naming him, and chased a signal into the trees. He never came back. Then there's Marisol Vega, the single mother whose daughter's music box started playing backward at exactly 11:03 p.m. on a dead AM channel. She burned her child's favorite doll trying to break the lullaby curse. The burn on her palm is no ghost mark, it's as real as my guilt for the lives I left unprotected. Ethan Lee, the college student, discovered the teacher's journal buried beneath the school's ruins. Diagrams of KM0RE and dates spanning decades. Now, each night, he wakes to the echo of his own voice reading lines he never wrote. "You will finish what we began." And Lena Torres, the sound engineer. She recorded static lullabies during our last broadcast, and those nightmares never left her. Tinnitus pulses in her ear like a countdown, reminding her that tomorrow at 5:17 a.m., 3 names will vanish. 3 souls fed to the same noose I'm weaving. Each of these stories started as isolated flickers of dread. Step 1. Note the headline. Harvest 3 anomalies. Step 2. Expand the pattern web. I mapped every location, every timestamp, and drew a loop tight enough to strangle. The old schoolhouse where the ritual began, the barn transmitter that whispered our names, the broken mirrors showing headlines before I spoke them, these nodes converge here at my desk. Step 3. Worm eye witness. I chose each POV for its symmetry to the teacher's tragedy. Kara's burn mirrors the charred student left behind. Jonas's lost child reflects the teacher's own grief. Marisol's destroyed doll echoes the ritual's broken innocence. Ethan's journal channels the original prophecy, and Lena's static nightmares reel in the final rupture between our world and the next. Step 4. Snap reality. Clocks stall at the very second the lines are typed, streetlights flicker in rhythm with the typewriter's keys, and reflections mouth headlines 3 beats before my lips move. Reality shudders under the weight of every word I commit to paper. Now comes noose. With 5 survivors here, the ritual demands one final sacrifice. The observer. That's me. I've cataloged your fears, broadcast your nightmares, and traced every headline back to this moment. The press room's walls pulse with every past mistake I tried to correct, every life I couldn't save. My own reflection, cracked in a mirror behind me, smiles 3 seconds early, winding the rope around my neck. I hear the nursery rhyme again, slowed to an unbearable dirge. Hush now, sleep tight. It seeps from the walls, wrapping its lullaby around us. Kara's eyes fill with tears as she stitches her burn scar. Jonas's knuckles whiten on the desk edge. Marisol's daughter's music box clicks open in her coat pocket. Ethan's journal pages flutter like trapped wings, and Lena's tinnitus hammers a final warning. I lift a trembling hand and press a fresh sheet into the typewriter. The bulb overhead dims. My last story tonight will be the one that seals our fates. My refusal to listen once cost 2 children their lives. I thought warning the world would save them, but the ink only taught me how thin the line is between prophecy and slaughter. So here it is, the final headline, waiting in the Platen's cradle. I taste smoke and echoes in my mouth. My choice is ink or ash. If I type the line, I complete the ritual and relinquish every anchor to reality. If I refuse, the noose snaps on its own and drags us all into the darkness beyond. I press the keys, each hammer strike a heartbeat gone missing. Outside, a siren wails in resonance. Inside, the press room vanishes, replaced by charred ruins of a schoolhouse framed in a red sky. My voice cracks. 5 survivors become 1 sacrifice. The last letter stamps the silence. I collapse to my knees as the world tilts off its axis. The shadows converge, whispering my name before I speak it. And in that echo, 3 seconds late, the noose tightens until the story's final word drowns us in static. Coming next, the final edition. If you think you can bear the truth, stay tuned and be the last to read it.